Good day everyone. Today I'll be showing you how you can balance a chemical equation using an algebraic method. Step 1 is that you are going to write out the unbalanced chemical equation. Step 2 is that you are going to represent the coefficient of the reactant and the product by an algebraic alphabet, which can be A, B or C. Step 3, you form a set of equations. Step 4, you are going to solve the algebraic equation, get the values for the algebraic variables and substitute it into the unbalanced equation in step 2. Then you are going to get your balanced equation. So for example, in the reaction between ammonia gas, O2 gas to give NO gas and H2O gas, just represent the coefficient of ammonia by A, coefficient of oxygen by B, coefficient of NO by C, and coefficient of H2O by D. So the next thing we have to do is to form a set of equations. So for nitrogen, A in the left hand side is equals to C in the right hand side. For hydrogen, 3A in left hand side is equals to 2D in right hand side, and for oxygen, 2B in left hand side equals to C plus D in the right hand side. The next step now is that you are going to look in step 2 the letters that occurs the most frequently. You will see that letter A and letter C occurs the most frequently, so you can either represent letter A as 1 or you represent letter C as 1. So let us represent letter A as 1. So if A equals to 1, you will see that for equation 1 our C will be equals to 1, and for equation 2 our D will be equals to 3 over 2, and for equation 3 our B will be equals to 5 over 4. The next step after we've gotten the values of our algebraic variables A, B, C, and D is that we are now going to substitute this value into the equation in step 1, and we are going to get our balanced equation as it is in step 5. Let's look at example 1. The question is find the values of A, B, C, D, and E respectively in the equation. So step 1, we are going to form a set of equations. For carbon, 3A in the left hand side equals D in the right hand side. For hydrogen, 5A in the left hand side equals 2E in the right hand side. For nitrogen, 3A in the left hand side equals 2B in the right hand side. And for oxygen, 9A in the left hand side equals 2C plus D plus E in the right hand side of the equation. So for step 2, as I have explained in example 1, you are going to look for the letters that occurs the most frequently, and if we check very well, we see that A occurs the most frequently, so we can possibly represent our A as 1. So if we represent our A as 1, we are going to see that equation 1 will be equals to, so our equation 1, our D will be equals to 3. For equation 2, E will be equals to 5 over 2. For equation 3, B will be equals to 3 over 2. And for equation 4, C will be equals to 1 over 4. So step 3, we are going to substitute the values of A, B, C, D, and E in the equation, and we are going to obtain the equation 1, 3 over 2, 1 over 4, 3, 4 over 2. So in order for us to convert this fractional number into whole number, we are going to multiply through by 4, and we are going to get a balanced equation in step 4.